Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Learning Communities Network. I'm here today with a member of our team, Dr. Gladius Kulathungan.
Hi, Siobhan. It's a privilege and delight to meet you.
Gladius and I have worked together for over 20 years. We met when I was leading development of the first BA in social enterprise worldwide. And Gladius, you came and trained behind me kind of thing, didn't you? And then took it over and led it for 10 years.
It was a wonderful experience, and you laid the foundations and get it going. You got it going with the learning community model, which I, of course, followed after you. And till this day, that has been one of my own learning experiences. The memorable one of that, yeah.
And that's what we're really here to talk about, the learning community model, because I was reflecting on it the other evening, and certainly 2021 is a year where the word agility seems to be flying around, that it's the only way we can be in a terrain that none of us have ever navigated before. We're in uncharted territory. And that, of course, we know that's where the learning community model excels, isn't it? When you have a group of learners that have a goal but don't know how to get there. And I'm thinking especially of the police services that we worked with, Gladius.
Yeah, I mean, learning community is an excellent mechanism, and the dynamic that it creates opens up people, So in a sense, the learning community helps you put your ego in the background, you leave it at the door, and you come in with an open mind, and you build a trust with each other, and that openness and trust and the respect you have for each other helps you pursue common objectives very clearly and comprehensively. So it's an easy yet focused kind of atmosphere to pursue interests. So I find that fascinating, actually.
Yeah, and because there's one thing I do know, there's a Native American teaching about coral. If you look at coral, when it's joined together, it's really strong. Singularly, it's very brittle and breaks very easily, and that's how they survive for so long, as they join together. And I think if ever we needed some kind of structure that brings people together to manage 2021, in that kind of group form of how do we deal with this, how do we deal with that?
Absolutely, because basically in a learning community, there is an implicit sense of collaboration. And I for myself, have looked at learning communities in terms of three core values: respect, equality, and collaboration. We are all there in a learning community as equals. We bring our own life experiences, professional experiences, our expectations, aspirations to the community. And we have to respect each other precisely because of that. And because we come with our experiences, there is a sense of equality that develops automatically. And we pursue things collaboratively, which enriches each other's experience. We feed on each other. And there is a sociality, and there is a socialized kind of learning, which is automatically set. So when the affective component of our learning is completely set with this respect and equality, we are not challenging each other, we are not competing with each other, but we are collaborating with each other. So it is not competition, it is collaboration and cooperation.
Yeah, it's a beautiful way of seeing it and describing it, Gladius. And we've got all of those principles happening in January. On the 12th of January, we've got a new course starting up. We call it 2021 Ventures Project Startup. And it's a place, if you've got a new idea, if you've got a dream that you've always wanted to pursue but never done it before, if you are want to create that new enterprise, if you want to find that confidence to step up and follow that goal that you've had for a long time, then this is a learning community that could be for you. If we apply the learning community to Project Startup, how can it help someone get going with their venture for 2021?
Let me take a step back and raise the curious question of what do we mean by ventures? So let me first share my own understanding of ventures. Now, ventures is something that is underpinned by creation of value. In any venture, you create value. It could be aesthetic value, it could be literary value, it could be financial value. Now, when it comes to a business enterprise, it is, of course, value creation and value capture. There are two elements there. You create value, then you take it to the market, and then you capture some of that value as your profit. Whereas other kinds of ventures, writing a novel or coming up with a painting or writing poetry, that creates value, which is aesthetic value, literary value, and so on. So venture for me basically means value creation. And value creation needs a lot of things, your prior experience, your insights into the world, your networking that you have, and so on and so forth. So if you are thinking about Ventures 2021, what could be better than coming together with other people who are also thinking along the same lines and, sharing ideas, throwing up some ideas in the air and seeing where they land and how other people respond to it and so on. So it will be not only a collective learning experience, it will be a bit of fun and joy as well.
I'm smiling inside and out, Gladius. Already I'm excited about it. And we've already got the course half filled. So keep that in mind, viewer. If you're interested, then check out the information below. I'm so looking forward to all the wonderful ventures that we're going to share together in 2021.
I think the possibilities are limitless, especially because many of us have had this extreme isolation and our heads have been buzzing with a lot of ideas. And you wouldn't believe, yesterday I started my first singing lesson at this age.
Wow. I love that.
It was online, somebody sitting in India who's a classically trained opera singer, he's my guru now and he's teaching me singing. And so many of us, will say, okay, now let me start looking at my bucket list and let me go down the list. And singing has been number one on my bucket list, So like this, many people will have wonderful kind of dreams and ambitions and aspirations. And what better place than a learning community to come and explore these together, because we are going to be supportive to each other. And then what happens is when we are in a group, the others automatically contribute to your project in some sense, because there is a kind of a joy in seeing that you nurture someone's idea as a child in a collective setting. It's like the child is coming into the community and it's a kind of a common collaborative effort to see the child grow and prosper. So it's a positive experience in many senses of the term, emotionally, socially, intellectually, spiritually, and so on. So I really am waiting and looking forward to this taking off.
I love that metaphor of the child. Come bring your baby, whatever that venture is, come bring it into a group of other people wanting to bring their babies to be supported and nurtured and cared for, so they can grow in 2021. I love that metaphor. Gladys, as always, it's a joy to speak with you. Your name is synonymous with what you bring, gladness to the world. And wherever you are, do check us out and do find out more about this wonderful course.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gladius.